Welcome to the Morning Message Remote Learning Trivia Game Show. I'm your host, McLean Cannon. Let's meet our three contestants. On the left, we have roommate Eli, a Portland native who, when he's not competing on game shows, can be found cooking up a storm in the kitchen of a well-regarded local restaurant or producing film scores. Welcome, Eli! In the middle, all the way from Auckland, New Zealand, you can find him as a teller at a local credit union, former international rugby player and coach, roommate Terry! And on the right, our returning champion, high school art teacher and McLean's main videographer by day. And who knows what he gets up to at night? Probably sleeps. All the way from Juneau, Alaska, roommate Dawson! All right, you all know the rules. I will ask a question, and if you think you know the answer, you can signal with your noisemaker. If you're correct, you will be awarded as many points as I see fit. At the end of Final Jeopardy, the contestant with the most points wins. I will now take this opportunity to pass out your respective noisemakers. Eli, you will be getting the whistle from my days as a PE teacher. Wonderful. Terry, you will get the shaker from my days with headaches. And Dawson, you will be getting the empty Aquafina water bottle. We are sponsored by Aquafina, so make sure you show that to the camera. All right, let's play. Question number 1. This is worth 1 point. Each day this week, students are asked to complete 3 assigned literacy activities. What are they? 1 point per activity. Eli.
Read 30 minutes.
That's correct. Students read 30 minutes per day. That's 1. Dawson.
Log your time.
That is part of the 30 minutes of reading. Yes, Terry.
Listen to the read aloud.
Listen to the read aloud. That's 1 point, Terry. There is one final literacy assigned piece for this week. Any guesses? Yes, Eli.
Open your book.
Opening the book is part of reading. You're correct, but it's actually going over spelling words. Spelling words for this week. For a bonus 2 points, what is the name of our read aloud book? Any guesses? Dawson, yes.
Janitors.
That's correct. 2 points, Dawson. Janitors. So make sure you listen to the read aloud of Janitors, and then make sure you have done at least 3 spelling activities before taking the quiz. All right. Question number 2. This one is worth 3 points. How many minutes of physical activity are students suggested to get each day? Terry.
1 hour.
That's correct. 6. Oh, but I did say minutes.
Oh, 60.
I'll give that to you. 60 minutes, Terry. That was worth 3 points. So make sure you are getting 60 minutes of physical activity each day. Question number 3. This is worth 5 points. To find your math assignment, students should go to what virtual school website page? Dawson.
Google Classroom.
Google Classroom, that's correct. You're just a little bit behind there, Eli. Question 4. This is worth 10 points. Spell the word rhythm. Terry.
RHYTHM.
That's correct. This is question number 5. 25 points.
25.
As a part of our social studies unit, focused on Indigenous people, students are asked to listen to a read aloud by Nicola I. Campbell's book titled Shinche's Blank. Yes, Eli.
Socks.
That is incorrect. It's not socks. Hint, the answer is a type of water vessel. Shinche's Blank. Yes, Dawson. That's incorrect, but you're on the right track. It is yes, Terry.
Bottle.
It is not, but also a type of water vessel. You're correct. Dawson, another guess?
Canoe.
Canoe! It was canoe. 25
I
points,
heard it
Dawson.
yesterday when I was editing the video.
Question 6, this is worth 50 points. Melissa's updating what type of blog with assignments? Dawson.
Art.
That's correct. 50 points, Dawson. So next week, we'll be starting our geography studies. Let's kick it off with a little Oregon trivia to see how well you all know the great state of Oregon. These are 100 points per question.
100 points?
Whoa.
Yes. What is Oregon State's capital city? Terry.
Salem.
That's correct. 100 points, Terry. Finish Oregon State's motto. She flies with... Eli.
Gusto.
That is incorrect. It's not gusto. Any guesses? She flies with... Yes, Dawson.
Spirit.
That's also incorrect. Terry.
She flies with the wind.
Also incorrect. It is Eli. So yes. Also incorrect. It is no. You only get one, sometimes two guesses. She flies with her own wings. That is Oregon State's motto. She flies with her own wings. The Oregon State bird is, of course, the Eli.
Robin Hood.
Not the robin. No.
Robin Hood.
Obviously the Robin Hood then.
Any other guesses? It is. Yes, Dawson.
Don't take us.
You have, the albatross.
It is not the albatross. No. All those albatrosses are on Oregon.
This bird.
Not the sparrow either. It's the western meadowlark, of course.
Of
Of
course.
course.
Oregon State's animal is the Eli.
Honey badger.
Not the honey badger. No.
Can I
Terry.
call a friend?
The beaver.
The beaver. The beaver.
That's not fair. He knows sports.
That's the
It's an
state
animal.
Which means that Oregon State's nickname is, of course, the Terry.
Beaver
The
state.
Beaver State. Eli, you're digging yourself in a bit of a
I've
hole.
lived here for 4 months, guys. Come on.
Eli's only got 1 point.
What is the state tree of Oregon? Eli.
That's fair.
Douglas fir. Well done, Eli. 100 points. What makes Oregon State's flag unique?
Oh.
Terry.
It's not perfectly rectangular.
No. Eli?
You're on it.
We are the only state to have a state seal with our year below it as well.
Not that I know
There's a
of.
lot of flags with state seals.
But with the year below it.
It is the only state flag.
Bear
Yes,
on
Dawson.
it. Bear.
No, it's not it.
That's California.
Oh,
Only
yeah.
state flags displaying different images on each side. It is two-sided flag.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah.
supposed to know that. I've only seen one side of it.
What is Oregon State nut? Yeah. Yes, Terry.
The hazelnut.
That's correct.
Oh! Okay.
Hazelnut.
Alright. I'll take it.
And what is the state fish of Oregon? Terry.
Trout.
That's incorrect. That would be the Dawson. The Chinook salmon. The Chinook salmon.
say that.
Have I sung my salmon song for you before? Salmon, cove the bright silver one. Sockeye is red, humpy pink, so it's that. All right, that takes us into Final Jeopardy. Let me tally the points. The Final Jeopardy theme is self-care and wellness. Eli, you're sitting at 101 points, so think about how much you want to wager for Final Jeopardy.
Wow. 101.
He's more than
Terry,
me.
you're looking at 414 points, so think about how much you want to. And Dawson, you've got 82. So Dawson, we'll start with you. What are you going to
I didn't
wager?
know how much
That's
Oregon
solid
trivia
number.
was going to be.
Oh, but I haven't told you how much Final Jeopardy's worth.
Oh, Terry,
How's
what's
that?
up?
It's worth not only what you wager plus 500 points.
Oh, well.
Oh.
How convenient.
Terry.
I guess I'll wager all of it then.
Oh, everybody's all in. All right. So, like I said, health and wellness. Today's health and wellness tip was to write in a journal, which can be incredibly therapeutic and a great way to document time. But yesterday's health and wellness tip was coloring, which is an easy way to practice mindfulness. It takes full focus and requires you to slow down and think about what you're working on, getting other things out of your mind. Coloring also gives us some relief from tension, anxiety, and stress. This makes it the perfect thing to add to the end of the day routine. So we are somewhat limited on coloring supplies in our house, but for Final Jeopardy, I will now give you the opportunity to draw a picture of me.
Wow.
The way that we will judge who wins this is I will be putting each submission up on Google Classroom, and students, you will have the opportunity to vote on them using a doodle poll on your favorite. Names will not be attached.
Dawson has an art degree.
Hey.
It's unfair.
Yeah, undergraduate.
That's right, I'm doing shading.
All right, that's all the time we have for now. I will post those pictures up on Google Classroom with a doodle poll, and you can vote on your favorite one, and we'll see who comes out on top. Thank you to our contestants for participating. Again, I'm your host, McLean Cannon, and remember, if it's worth mentioning in the morning message, then it's worth knowing. And that's how we play Morning Message Remote Learning Trivia Game Show. Oh, wait. Stop the music. We don't have the rights to that. We don't have the rights. Stop that.